Kshitij, I just want to hear. Now, you said that you grew up in Nagpur, where our wonderful students are from. Can you tell about why you got into space in the first place? Do you have some special story from when you were a little kid growing up in Nagpur that made you be especially fascinated with space, that made you really think that you're going to pursue this with your career? Because there must be a million people that that are about your age that went into things completely different to space, even though they thought space was the most awesome thing possible, as it obviously is. What made you want to do it initially, and what made you stick through it?
So when I was 8, that was the first time I read about space in a textbook. It was more about astronomy, and I fell in love with it. But with time, I was actually told that my math is very bad. So I'm not supposed to be in this field. I'm not supposed to be an engineer at first place. I was told I'm supposed to be a doctor because most of the people around me were doctors. So they were trying to brainwash me and push me to a field that was theirs. So in a way, I was trying to chase their dreams at one point. And then I realized when I was in 10th grade, there was an incident. Kalpana Chawla, the first female astronaut from India, of Indian origin, who went through NASA actually. So she was aboard on ill-fated Columbia mission, and I was listening to her story, and I was still in school. I had to give board exams. The students back in Nagpur would be knowing that how brutal those board exams are. So I was undergoing all those pains. And then the kids back here from the school of Kalpana Chawla, they were celebrating her feat. And there was like a celebration, like a festival going on. And my dad said, do something like her so that your school also celebrates for you in this fashion. So do something in life like that. So I started looking more into that, and I started discussing with my sister that, oh, how do people go to space, and how does someone become an astronaut or something. And then at that time, within 2 hours, I came to know that she, along with other 6 astronauts, passed away in the accident. And I felt very bad at one point, but I felt like, you can live for some reason and you can die for some reason. So she died for humanity and tried to do something good for everyone. And that kind of inspired me to go for something challenging and my life would be worthy of. So since then I've been chasing this, and as usual, like many other aerospace engineers, I faced a lot of difficulties all the way, but somehow I overcame them, and today I am where exactly I wanted to be when I was 15 years old.